y'all get that request a lot for some?
Yes, like dominating. Sometimes like if they want it like live, like I do video chats, they want me to like dominate them or do like a small penis humiliation to them, like making fun, saying, "Ha ha, I
wouldn't suck that dick."
Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, so some people have some weird requests. So,
what's the weirdest request you got? So how's dating and
that shit crazy?
Is that hard for y'all once people find out what you do? Like, man, I don't know.
And if you got that swing, just trust and believe. We're going to be making something, and we're going to be making some money.
What are some of the trends that is out right now?
Yeah, Twitter be wild.
Twitter be crazy.
Wow.
Like, man, what is they doing? Like,
we back at it again. Seems like we've been doing a lot of work lately, huh?
Yeah, we outside, man. It's a busy weekend.
Crazy, man. I guess I gotta stop being lazy. This is the Vibration Check podcast. What's this, the second episode we did today?
Yeah.
Man,
Might as well just do as many as we can.
I had a rough night.
Facts.
My energy down real low. That's the vibe for today.
We good.
I'm sorry, I'm usually not like this, but
Gotta get it together, man. We back at it again. It's your boy Leroy Evans Jr.
I'm party hard.
We got two special guests today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta introduce yourself.
My name is Mira Scarlett.
My name is Nae Neezy.
What? Hold on.
Nae for short, if you can't.
Run that back, what you said?
Thick, Nae Neezy.
I thought you said thick and ain't easy.
That's good.
That's I'm gonna have to take that from you.
Yeah, you got it. That's all yours.
That is true.
We all Dallas, man. We got special guests. Where y'all from?
From DC.
I'm from Cali.
Or DMV to be exact. But
DMV?
Yeah.
DMV go crazy. I love the DMV. That go-go music.
yes.
He's from, what they say, I'm from out Philly. So what you right there by there, right?
Yeah, 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours away. That's why I went to school at Delaware State University. That's where I met a lot of people from DC.
Okay.
They put me on all that go-go. The only thing is the slang, man. The slang be, you could be in a room with a bunch of motherfuckers from DC.
I
You know?
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're saying. I'm like, man, what's going on?
Nod in your head.
Yeah, I'm like, man, what's going on, man? What brings y'all to Dallas?
Pretty much here up for the 4th of July weekend. I'm gonna see what's up with Dallas. Never been here. It's my first time in Dallas. So
Also, you visiting?
yes.
Okay. You visiting as well?
This is my second time, and I know you guys know how to party, so why not come down here and enjoy the fun?
Facts. It's lit out here. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all got some ideas of what y'all gonna do? Like,
Hit up the clubs. We outside. Pool parties. Date party.
Yeah, like we have a day pool party after this.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lit. Let the people know what y'all do as far as in y'all careers and stuff like that.
So
She started smiling.
exactly. It's like, well, I would say I'm a content creator. You guys can find me on Instagram, Mira.Scarlett. I have a Twitter, which is MiraScarlett08. TikTok, search Mira Scarlett. You could find me. And then I'm a full-time OnlyFans model. And you can go to my website at mirascarlett.com. See what I do on there.
It's up. It's up.
Subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Tune in. What made y'all get into it? Like just being a content creator, or where did y'all start?
Did y'all start in the pandemic or was it before?
I started off as modeling, like through like the runway.
Yeah.
Since I was like slimmer on the top and bigger on the bottom, it didn't really work out too much with the measurements in the clothes.
Yeah, they be hating.
I know. I wouldn't say hating. It just didn't like fit out for me. But I still use some tactics as far as in today's world. So I got that to modeling and then urban modeling, and then from urban modeling to OnlyFans. So I just been on the OnlyFans train for a minute. Started taking it seriously about a couple months before COVID hit. Obviously, COVID is a big contributor. So yeah, that's for me. I don't know about you.
For me, I want to say it wasn't content back then. It was like basically Pornhub. And Pornhub, you have to have a lot of subscribers and a whole bunch of other stuff just to even start getting paid.
Yeah.
So when the pandemic did hit, it was like, let me switch up the game. OnlyFans, you get your money faster right then and there. So why not change up the game?
Then it's direct to
consumer.
Well, no, direct. I get my cash directly to me, right?
Yeah.
OnlyFans, like.
Well, they get their percentage, but I get to at least get my money instead of just posting on Pornhub and I'm just waiting and seeing and hoping that they'll start to pay me. OnlyFans, once you post your stuff, you promote yourself and do it right. Oh, I'm gonna get that bag.
Facts. Speaking of that, talk about the creativity, like in the work ethic you gotta have, because there's a lot of girls out here that just think, oh, I'm just getting OnlyFans, it's gonna go up, and they be like, nah, why
You ain't
really
even got only a fan.
Facts. Talk about the creativity and the hard work and the dedication that you gotta have to be a successful OnlyFans.
We definitely gotta be dedicated.
Facts.
And creative.
Dedicated, creative, consistent.
Yes.
If you're on there for like 6 months, you start getting a run up and then something happens and then, or, some people like take mental breaks from OnlyFans, which is understandable for other content creators, but if you like take a break and then try to get back on it, people are going to leave and go elsewhere.
And
so
it's going to be hard to build your fan base back up to where it was. But if you be consistent and make sure that you be on top of different content that people are going to like and want to see more of, it will continue to have your back consistent and not slow down. So it's like a 24-hour thing, right?
Definitely 24 hours, because like you could have some fans in the United States, or you could have some fans all the way in, I want to say China, because they want
Spain.
Spain or Africa or parts of Europe, throughout the entire world. So it's like different time zones. People time they're up, we're asleep, and vice versa. So that's
OnlyFans. I don't have one, so I'm trying to figure out how it works.
I got one.
Is it like you got a personal, like with the fans? Do you have? Could you like communicate with them? Like
so it's kind of like similar to other social medias where you could message, you can go on live, you can comment, you can like posts, DM messaging. It's pretty much kind of ran a similar setup like how other social media is.
But
so when they message you, it comes directly to you.
That's absolutely true. But then you also, it's a little bit different at the beginning, because either I can have my page where you have to subscribe before you see anything. So you have to pay me before you can see any of this. Right. And then some people do have free pages that do promotions where you do see a little bit more skin, but not fully naked.
So, like, is it like a monthly subscription for us if I go on OnlyFans and I look up you up?
Yes.
I pay you just like right there, then I can just look at the content.
Usually a monthly subscription, and then some people like just send you other messages to where you could unlock and like view the video or picture.
So I just pay extra cash for requests.
For any video, like if you want a specific video towards you to say your name or how you want it, you just pay a little extra.
Hold on, man.
Don't drop stuff.
What's going on, man? The power pumping in here with the fuck.
Listen, hold on, man. Let me download this shit, man. So
honestly, some people have some weird requests. So
what's the weirdest request you
got? For me, I mean, besides saying the name, so like there's fetishes. There's a whole world of fetishes. There's like a list from A to Z.
Yeah, I want you
of
to stop,
fetishes.
stick your foot in this cake.
I mean, or there's like this one person that like I guess was like had a fetish with ghosts. So it's like they want you to act as if a ghost is like going from the back door into your room, trying to strangle you to have sex with you, or
this is out of control.
It'd be some weird stuff. Or there's this one girl that likes it when I do strap-on videos with other women.
Yeah.
And she like has like a certain angle, or she has like a whole like script for me to like act out.
She trying to direct.
Exactly.
Trying to direct it.
That's crazy. So on the OnlyFans, like,
hold on, what about you? You ain't say it.
Oh yeah.
She started smiling as soon as I asked.
Oh yes, let's see what she
So he went to the next question.
oh my God.
I haven't had it like it was too like the ghost or anything, because I wouldn't even want to do that, because I'm scared myself when I sure. But at least like farting and like they want to see me on the toilet and stuff like that.
Yo, that's crazy.
That was one of my next question. Like, do y'all have anything that y'all be like, man, I ain't doing that shit?
I just would have said it's not like 2 girls in 1 cup. You can't get that.
Man, that shit was traumatizing.
See?
I never even took the time out to even check that out, man.
Man, my dumb ass homie was like, yo, check this shit out. Look at this. This shit crazy. I'm like, all right, man. What was the question?
Is there anything that y'all wouldn't do? Oh, they said they wouldn't do. She don't want motherfucker in the bathroom with her.
Oh yeah, like the limits. Yeah, I have some of my limits. So I can't. I just like nah.
What about yourself?
Can't do
You
it,
got
can't
limit? Or something that you wouldn't? That somebody asked you that you was like, nah, I ain't doing that shit.
I'm not sticking any vegetables, fruits, or any other object in me other than what is required, like a dildo and stuff like that.
Makeshifts. You ain't doing the makeshift stuff. Man.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
Right.
I feel you.
How's dating? Because I recently seen it was a big controversy with Adam 22.
Because his girl, she do only girls, but then she just lets him do that.
And it went crazy. So how's dating, and
that shit crazy?
Is that hard for y'all once people find out what you do? Like, man, I don't know.
It is a little bit, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing, because
if they come in knowing what you got going on, it's pretty much you got to just deal.
Yeah,
with it.
I mean, either you're gonna ride the wave or you're gonna hop off.
So do y'all involve other people into y'all OnlyFans, like, or is it just solo shit?
See, what was the question?
Y'all involve people in y'all OnlyFans, like y'all got like a partner and shit like that, or y'all just do solo shit?
I involve other people into it, like. We got stuff together, and then we have other models that we do things together. Now, if I do bring a guy in, it will be somebody that is like long-term, or like we have a good relationship and understanding that this is business. This isn't pleasure where we're fucking each other and then you can hit me up late at night and be like, let's fuck. Like, can I come through? Like, nah, that was just business. Now, with the relationship-wise, it's a little bit hard, but not hard. Like she said, as long as you know what we're doing, when you came in. So you should be fine. And if you got that swing, just trust and believe. We're going to be making something and we're going to be making some money.
So another question is, like, do y'all think it'd be easier just to have somebody that you fuck with be the people that on camera talent with you? Or y'all like, is it better just to have somebody that's outside of your relationship?
I would think it would be better, because you got to understand this content and stuff is my bag. Yeah. This is what I'm doing. I understand I brought you in to, help a little, I'll slide you some money, but it's not going to be like on
your page is your page.
And you can get your own bag so we can get a bigger bag. Exactly. Not like we just doing this in one because I'm already doing it and I'm already blowing up on it. So yeah, nah. Okay.
So you just basically work for hire. Like, come, I need you to slide through real quick, shoot this content, and then,
beat your feet.
Exactly. If your stuff is on a nightstand, I'll see you later.
What are some of the challenges y'all face, like, getting into OnlyFans? Like, is it any issues, like, far as in people being judgmental, or?
For me, it's usually like, as far as like marketing strategy to your OnlyFans changes every so often. So you kind of have to like keep up with certain trends, or if something is like, if you're on like a certain strategy that works for your page, it can't work. It's not going to work on your page forever. At some point, you're going to have to like change some things and make some adjustments so that people can still be attracted to OnlyFans, or that new people can come onto your page.
Yeah.
So that's as far as the challenges I face sometimes, is that always keeping up with what's going to work for your page and so forth.
Do y'all lead with the OnlyFans shit, like in real life, or just like on social medias and shit like that? Like if y'all go out, is y'all gonna be like, meet somebody like, yeah, check out my OnlyFans, boom, blah, blah, in the third, find me here type shit? Or do y'all just, is it all on social media and shit like that?
It's all on social media. If I'll give my Instagram up before, I'll just be like, yeah, I do OnlyFans. Check me out, blah, blah. Like, basically, because that's like soliciting myself. But I know that once you jump on my Instagram, you're going to see what I do on my Instagram, and you're going to want more. And so you're going to click that link and look in that bio.
I think I kind of do it both on and off the internet. Sometimes I do like, do the OnlyFans, like subliminal, like posts and stuff like that. And then sometimes I would go to conventions or crowds, or maybe certain like parties or events where it's like similar or to where it's going to be like porn or whatever, that type of thing. And then kind of promote yourself and advertise.
Because they're there for it, you know what I'm saying? If you go to events and shit like that, they showed up for this.
Mm-hmm.
Like Exotica, most of the people at Exotica, they know what they're for sex toys and be, dressed down and be their self. Women, men, couples, wives, husbands,
old, young,
man, they be there and they know what's gonna come with it. So with that, I understand that point too.
I ain't gonna lie, I asked my girl to go with me one time.
To Exotica?
Wait, which city?
I don't know nothing about it.
Oh.
She's like, hell no.
Well, because like they have different cities, so that's why I was out there.
See, my first experience hearing about some shit like that was when I first moved to Dallas. I went to it's a strip club. I ain't even gonna say the name of it, but I was in there. It's like a white strip club. I'm like, I didn't know what I was doing. I seen the strip club and going here. And it just was some white shit. I'm sitting at the bar. I'm talking to the bartender chick, and she just got the spilling the beans. I'm like, what's going on? She trying to she telling me, she like, we having a conversation. It lasted like an hour or two. Then she called me like, I want you to go to this thing with me. I'm like, what are you talking about? So she basically, I don't know, she's trying to find a pimp or trying to find somebody just to, I don't know what she was doing. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Sure, this is like a little left.
I wasn't expecting.
And she was talking about some convention type shit in Vegas and all that. I don't know if it's the same thing.
It's probably AVN.
Yeah.
She was looking for somebody to go with her because she didn't want to go by herself. So I'm like, I don't even know you, lady. Like,
yeah. I mean, you will have a good time at those conventions. Like you'll see some stuff you never seen before. So
I'm gonna go. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck what she talking about.
Go with the homies.
Yes, you'll have a time with the homies.
You gotta shoot the pod out there, man.
That would be good too.
Get some content out there. We gotta go out there.
When is it? When do they have it? Is it like a yearly event or is it like
so Chicago was in April. Miami is in 2 weeks.
Oh, so they put that show on the road.
Actually, well, no, is it next week? Yeah, I think it's next weekend. And then they have New Jersey, which is in November, and then DC in December.
And then usually in January, February-ish, that's when, what is it, AVN?
January is AVN, and then they have...
That's like the biggest porn convention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exotica is more towards content creators. But everybody still go just because they have sponsors and stuff like that, so...
What was I going to say? Oh, is y'all strictly on OnlyFans, or y'all do like, y'all work in the clubs or anything like that, or anything outside of just content?
See, I do club postings. I still do modeling on Instagram, like brand ambassadors. Yeah. I do little content on TikTok, Okay. So I still do, but it's just my OnlyFans is the main income for right now.
What about yourself?
So I'm an entrepreneur. I do a lot. So I used to work in clubs. I used to strip in clubs and after hours. And then also OnlyFans is like half of my main income. my other main income, I do work for, the government, but we're not gonna go into that. But other than, people do need side hustles.
Well,
other
got
than
a special agent in the business.
no, don't say that. Don't say
No, I'm just
that.
talking shit.
But I feel that OnlyFans it makes more money than my 9-to-5 job. So why quit my OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Later on this year, I should be switching over to just mainly OnlyFans.
Okay.
Yeah, I made that transition from my full-time job to now OnlyFans being my full-time job back in the pandemic. So I started stacking up and then was able to, then like she said, OnlyFans started making more money than your job. So it's like,
which one you gonna pick?
Right.
You can still do both, but if you work a little bit more harder on OnlyFans, you'll get way more than, again, being at 9-to-5.
Yeah. So it's like that's your only platform that y'all post content to, is like that type of content, like OnlyFans, direct to consumer type platform.
Well, for me, yes.
Yes, I do have other accounts with ManyVids and Fansly, but only the main one is OnlyFans right now. I should be spreading out my content to other platforms as well, which will eventually happen, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, right. I should keep that in mind. Cause like, what if OnlyFans be like, all right, we need 50% of everything. I can't get no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever they try to, you got to be able to diversify.
Then they gonna lose half of their people also, so they need to recognize what's real. Because people only gonna put up with so much. They are already taking some of the profit, and we understand because now it's taxable.
Yeah,
we could write our taxes off on it because of how much we're making. So you have to sign a W-2 before you even get to really be on OnlyFans.
Okay.
But you ain't gonna take half my money. We're gonna have to fight. Like,
since we talking about like platforms, you spoke about trends. What are some of the trends that is out right now, as far as in like creating content? So I know when you go on Twitter, you just be
Twitter be wild.
Twitter be crazy.
wow.
I'm like, man, what is they doing? Like, but at the same time, like you said, it's all strategic.
I'll say what's trending in different things is basically thinking outside of the box and trying to, like, what's popular now is doing it in public places where people are going to catch you or like, oh my gosh.
That's wild. I'll be seeing that shit too.
I know it's crazy, but that's what other people like to see, and it attracts them and intrigues them to let me get more.
Exactly.
So why not?
See how far you can take it.
Just don't get caught because you can't go to jail for that though.
Like there be people at the playground, fucking at Home Depot.
This shit. What is they doing? Like just,
they be wild,
like phone type shit, or they got like
or it's like maybe two people. Then they have like the third person that's like a cameraman or woman or a lookout just to make sure if someone comes and they can
go ahead and get up out of there.
Right.
But you got your shot. You got your quick shot. That you got.
right there.
Content over everything. Content over everything. We were saying this the other day, content over family. It was like, God damn.
Or then also it was like I remember one time the trend was like the whole like family member thing, like the stepbrother, stepsisters, stepfather.
They have the fetishes. That's another fetish.
What is it?
Fucking family member.
Right. I'm like, that ain't your cousin.
The parent, they just got married and it's 2 step kids. It's like, fuck it, let's go.
Fuck what?
Just
let's go fuck
kids.
mommy.
No, like, I'm married to your mom or something, and I got a son. You got a daughter. They get the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Type shit.
Step kids, fucking mama. They double teaming daddy. Yeah.
That shit out of control.
Or sometimes it be pregnant women that be fucking.
That ain't no trend. That's the truth. Yeah. That shit fire.
I know. That shit different. Different.
Yes.
Oh, I ain't going cat. I was like,
as long as it's your baby mama.
Yeah.
My bad.
I ain't got no kids.
Okay, so he ain't giving but he's somebody baby mama.
Oh, you out of
That's
control.
out of control.
That's
Man.
out of control, man. So I ain't got no
That's
kids.
the old me, man.
That's the old me.
Yeah, right.
Topic right now. It's a fetish, and it is also a big topic on how basically some people are still fucking transgender, but also lying, saying that nah, we don't do that. But
Is it possible for the transgender to be like cold enough to be like they passing off as a woman?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly. They look just like women. They got titties and biggest.
I'm talking about when they bust down, like you be like, oh, you can get tricked like that. Like,
Oh, no, they ain't strict. Like, people are requesting them. Like,
Oh yes.
Oh, wow.
I'm asking, is it the surgery good enough to where you be like, oh, this
So they asked
yeah,
you
you
to
just cut your penis off and then to flip the lips. That's how they do it
this shit is out of control.
So they requesting you to make content
with
with
transgender.
Oh.
See,
Well, I mean,
with that.
I haven't had that yet, but as far as like, let's say like the strap, like for example, the strap-on content
It's just like the same thing.
is like a whole girl has like a dildo strapped on to
So
her.
are you wearing a strap on or you just?
I mean, it could be either way. So sometimes they want me to wear the strap on. Sometimes they want the other person's.
Request. I'm thinking, okay.
Right, yeah. So I'm like, okay, if y'all like strap-on content, imagine
Having
if I were to do
transgender.
a transgender. I mean, that
A
probably
real-
just will pay off for the rest of my life. If,
Yeah.
something like that would happen. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but
I
would have to go approach that very slowly.
Or you just pretend it's a very feminine man.
Yeah.
busting.
Basically,
Exactly,
you got
yeah.
the makeup on, you just got the
Exactly.
titties. And
'Cause I didn't expect it, like the first strap-on video, like they just did numbers. I'm like, if y'all like that, then
Facts.
Turn this up a notch. Out of control.
turn it to a real thing.
So Dwight Howard wasn't tripping.
Yeah, he tripping. Right? It's a lot of confusion. I don't know. I don't know.
It is still, I feel like, because it's still kind of, it's new, but it's not new, but it's still,
It's
like to a
like-
certain generation,
'Cause
it's like
nobody
a bit
wanna say,
confusing.
like,
Nobody
Yeah,
want
like
to come
it.
out and be like they own that
Yeah.
type of sign. I don't know. It's just. Who fucking knows?
fucking is fucking, sex is sex.
Right.
Hey, motherfuckers into what they into, man. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Facts.
But now it's like it's secret time, like busting out your secrets and shit like that. Especially if you got a type of name or you're a celebrity or something like that, and it come out on
Yeah.
TV now, backlash and all that shit. So that's a big part of it too. Do y'all get that request a lot for some?
Yes, like dominating. Sometimes like if they want it like live, like I do video chats, they want me to like dominate them or do like a small penis humiliation to them, like making fun, saying, "Ha ha, I went."
Like I wouldn't suck that dick if
that
you paid
shit out
me
of
to.
here.
Yeah, for real, man. They be like, I want you to be disrespectful. Some even like want to be like a little racist, disrespectful. I'm like,
Or pretend
That's
like I'm
funny
stepping
as
on it.
Yeah.
Like, stumping it out. Like, yeah.
like some guys request for you to go on and joke about their dick, like,
'Cause they
oh, I
know
want
their
to share
penis
this
is
to my
small.
mom.
They're not in
What?
denial, you know what I'm saying? It's real life.
And I'm like, oh, this shit's so
What?
puny. It's like a little
Like
ant.
small. Yeah. They like that.
yes, man.
That's crazy.
You get
as
all
hell.
different kind of races. It's not just white dudes. It's all different kind of
Yeah.
races.
But do y'all get a lot of that too? Like what she said, like the race, like card type shit. Like I want you to call me a nigger and say this.
Not all the time, but every once in a while, I would.
Because I think that's the weirdest shit right
That's
there.
the
When you get a
weirdest.
motherfucker that's
Oh yeah, well yeah, she said farting.
Mm-hmm. And then
You
being
fart
in the
request?
bathroom.
just eat some beans before the show or what?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You'll be
man?
ready.
Well, there was this one guy that because he asked like, oh, what foods get you gassy and stuff like of course like the beans and
That's a
stuff like
hell
that.
of
But
a
sometimes I can't
question,
really
man.
know off the bat unless if I'm eating them and then.
They
But he was
know-
like, no, I want you to record eating them and then later on be farting in the
That shit.
video right after.
It's like, do you want me to, put it in a jar and send it to you? That would be a little extra.
That's extra.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They
How
know
much?
No, yeah,
extra
or yeah, there was
stuff.
one person like he wanted me to like, oh, can you fart in a bag and send it to me? I'm like,
Or in the panties that you're wearing, the same panties, the video that you're farting in and stuff, like mail them to me, send them to me. So basically I could contain that smell and I could have that.
Right. But then it's like the guys like when they, as far as sending panties, they don't wash them or nothing. I want them straight off of you into a Ziploc bag and sent out. I gotta do it right now after this.
This is how I feel about the whole shit that as far as the creepy shit like this is like, I think it might be some type of, instead of motherfuckers going in the real world and doing some real wild, creepy shit, they can just get on the internet and request a motherfucker to pay somebody to do it. Mm-hmm. I think it might save some lives or something like that.
Yeah, so I'd rather you do it online than doing it to me in person.
That's what I'm saying. Like get motherfuckers to get their shit off. You can just pay to get your shit off. You know what I'm saying, throughout the week instead of just going out and just being on some weird shit in real life. You know
because usually in weird life, people look at you funny because you're in your vulnerable state and needs or something that fetishes that you like. Yeah. And now you got other people looking at you crazy, or the female that you just messed with and asked, can you do this? Can you do the strap on, or can you fart on my face? You're looking like, this nigga made me fuck him from behind and this and that.
It's coming out.
I know, it's crazy.
I don't even know if I want to know.
I want to know. Stay away from my shit. Bring that shit over here.
Y'all get a lot of requests for that?
Well, some requests if I have any pegging videos.
What the fuck is pegging?
Basically, somebody fucking her in the ass.
Oh, okay.
No, someone fucking a man in their ass.
Of you.
Don't point over here when you say that. Pretend person over
here. Watch that finger.
That shit crazy.
Nah, I don't have no pegging.
No. I feel that's like kind of similar on the lines of like the BDSM domination type of thing because they're being dominated. So they will be submissive or like slave. They're like, oh, I want to be your slave. I'm like, okay.
You see that clip on the internet went viral? The little white dude interviewing dude. Dude was like, yeah, I specialize in dom. I'm like, it's an aggressive dom. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit hilarious as fuck, man. It was a tough ass nigga. He like, yeah. The little white dude interviewed me. He was like, yeah, what I would do is grab you. I'm like, this nigga is out of control.
No, I know a chick who said she used to date a guy like that. I was like, man, yo.
And they be paying big too for them to be dominated.
What's the biggest paydays y'all got from what genre, what type of shit was paid y'all the most?
Asshole. Like, just want to see the asshole.
Like just a visual?
Yeah, visual. Spread them cheeks.
Yeah. Mine was definitely the strap-on videos. Yeah. Made a big difference. So.
Who was the payday?
The payday?
Yeah.
You can't be asking how much you got paid for something. Now that's like a little bird. Did somebody ask you how much you get paid on your check?
Right.
All right, we'll do this. We ain't gonna do it like this. Do it like this. Let's do it like this, okay? Like, okay. Your job, your day-to-day job, you say you make more than that. I'm doing OnlyFans. How much is your yearly? You make like $100,000 a year. What you make a year like? That's how you sneak in there, motherfucker. Y'all making 6-7 figures what a year?
Well, as far for I used about 200 per video from like a customer. But I mean, as far as yearly, about a little over 100K.
Yeah, that's good money.
I'm doing the wrong thing. About to put this pod down, man.
I'll be upstairs in the bed.
And the thing about OnlyFans, like or just content creation in general, you can literally do it anywhere,
anytime,
anywhere. Put up the phone and hit record and do your own little video and send it right out.
I just moved in this building, my old building. My neighbors, next door neighbors, they was OnlyFans content. That's the crib they had. They didn't live in it. They just came here to shoot content. I used to wake up here shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Motherfucker in there getting murdered. What's going on? Make sure they okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just use that shit. It's everywhere. Like it's like a normal thing right now.
Yeah, it's the new normal.
Yeah.
No, the older generations, they don't understand
because they don't understand. It's like a relationship. If I can get you directly, and you know who you talking to, like they make requests. Like an old head, they just be like, "You just pull this porn shit up real quick on the phone. I can look up whatever I want to see.
Buy a DVD or something."
But it feel real. They're just like that same chick I was talking about that I met at the bar. She was doing the cam shit. She's like, check out my little shit. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, it felt crazy. I'm like, this bitch
but you got to promote yourself.
Yeah.
Someone gonna see you. Someone gonna subscribe.
Sell yourself.
He said
something about terror.
No, yeah, because there be something that be paying so much, like you really get to know them stuff and start to remember your fans. Oh my God.
Part of the family now. Look.
So there be this guy named Terry, and he would mention
Terry Bradshaw. No,
I don't know. And he would mention his granddaughter, because at first I was like, oh, she looks nice. Then he sent me a picture for her, oh, she looks nice, she looks pretty. And then he was like, oh, so I want my granddaughter and you to get together and do a whole bunch of freaky things. I'm like, your granddaughter? You're like, yeah, she's 15 or 16. I'm like, oh no, you
gotta find something else to do.
Or it's like I don't really answer.
That would have made it seem so weird. So basically, when your granddaughter come around, how are you looking at her? Because you want me to fuck her, and she's so young.
I'm just saying, he was trying to link you up with his granddaughter.
Basically, yeah.
He a motherfucking. Do I turn you in?
Thank you.
Right.
I'm pretty sure she's seen pictures of me. So
that's what I'm saying. What are you doing? Do I turn you in or do I just be like, no, I don't want to do that shit?
It did.
I'm turning you in. I'm calling somebody.
Somebody
he be paying though. He been A1 since day one fan. Literally first day OnlyFans, first week OnlyFans. He been subscribed to me since then. So he's loyal though. But
I'm like, man, let me speak.
He drew the line when he said
granddaughter. Yeah, that's where I'm like, nah.
Yeah, you wild. That's a wild boy right there. He trying to bust his granddaughter.
That's what I'm saying during the family reunion and stuff like that.
You a wild man.
That's crazy.
There's some motherfuckers out here that's got some screws loose. That's crazy.
I'm just shaking my head, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. When it comes to
that gotta be.
I know. When it comes to fetishes, I feel like there is sometimes no limit or no gray. It's like
and it's what is it like? The feet shit. Y'all get into that shit? I hear a lot about the feet fetish shit.
And there's people that have feet fetishes, but it's not
make it pretty.
I mean, it's not I don't think it's as big like it was, or people make it seem. Yeah. It's not like a whole bunch of people just coming feet fetish. But I do get requests for feet. But it's not as much as I would think it is. People have a whole bunch of pages just only their feet.
You get a bunch of white dudes that want to secretly do it with black women.
Yes, I do get those where they be like, oh, I'm a white guy. I love chocolate women. I love black women. You guys are so amazing. It's kind of like worshiping.
Yeah. It's let me see your feet. Let me see. I have one that wanted to see the bottom of my feet, and then also my butt at the same time, in a doggy style position. So they just want to see the heel of my foot. That was your fetish in the butt? Yeah. Okay.
Let me get this out real quick.
Let me get this right.
You put this motherfucking camera on the time.
All right.
Put some oil up on it, put some baby oil, and just make it shine. There you go. 5 minutes. Thank you for
5 minutes.
Or less. Thank you for your $75.
Hey, in the heat of the summer, I need a snow plow. Money, man.
Facts.
I call myself on OnlyFans.
You know, you got the space, you got the different areas.
Oh, she already peeping it.
Hey.
OnlyFans name real quick.
Man, don't tell me that you're doing that shit. Just do it on your own time. Don't even let me know, bro.
I'm just talking
Gonna come in and walk in on you.
Nah. Lock it up. Watch it. Turn the blink cameras off. This shit out here in the world. You got any more questions? Or what?
That's it, man.
That's it. Y'all want to tell people where they can find you at? Give me your OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans, MiraScarlett.com, IG, Mira Scarlett 08, TikTok, search me on Mira Scarlett, you can find me. Got backup on backup pages, so don't get scammed by the fake pages. Because they out there.
What about yourself? Give me your
So, like I said before, my name is Nae Neezy, so I'm going to say it out for you guys. You can find me at Thick, THICK, Nae, NAY, Neezy, NEEZY. I know it's hard. Like she said, there are fake pages, so make sure you find that right page that got all those followers up on there. Because there are fake ones that may have 100,000, 200. Nah, look for the main page, and then look in that bio, click that link. You can see my Twitter, my OnlyFans, and my Pornhub that I did have. I don't be on there a lot, but you know, there's still videos up.
Yeah, y'all can find me at Red Cup Party on OnlyFans.
Yo, you thinking about it too.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming out, giving us that info. If y'all like what y'all see, go, you know what I'm saying, support these young ladies. They doing their thing. They taking special requests.
Don't be shy.
Except for the granddaughter shit.
Yeah, right.
What you want, but, you know, yeah, check them out. Catch you on the next one. Free Larry.